Always full of ideas. I mean, amazing. Like, literally all those assembly line go, yeah, well, back in the day, we watched a ton of movies with Bryce Dallas Howard.
The movie is so fun. But first up, I would love to know, so Orlando, you had this very unglamorous job in this movie. You're doing advertising on the side of the road, you know, not the best job ever. Have you guys had any unglamorous jobs in your own lives?
My first job, I was a clay trapper, which basically when gentlemen in the UK go shooting, they shoot, if they're not shooting pheasants.
Peasants? Is that what you said?
Did you say that?
I thought you said peasants.
No, I was saying pheasants.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
protection.
Yeah.
Then they're shooting clays, and what you have to do is you pull this thing back. It's like, and I was only 13. It's really hard to do. And then you put the clays and you go, and it goes, bing, and then they shoot them out of the sky, these clays. Anyway, that was my first job. Not very glamorous.
What about you guys?
I mean, I did a lot of close-up magic at weddings and hotels and things, and so that was, I mean, I really enjoyed it, but often it could be, you know, you're approaching a drunk table and they don't really want to see magic, but you kind of got to be there because it's been paid for, and so you just have to be like, hey, do you want to see a card trick? And they're like, no. Yeah, so that's not very glamorous.
Working on an assembly line at an allergy control product center, so you like put the swatching in and that, but it ended up being a great job because I was like, wait, if we rolled a TV in here, we could watch a lot of movies. This was when I was in high school. And it was a bunch of high school students. And so we watched so many movies. It was fantastic. And then a cash register at a deli, which was, that was really fun. That was really fun.
Always full of ideas. I mean, amazing. Like, literally all those assembly line go, yeah, well, back in the day, we watched a ton of movies with Bryce Dallas Howard.
And obviously you guys are improv comedians in the movie. Did you have the chance to actually improvise at all?
Like the odd moment, really, but mostly because the script was so tight and had sort of been written with, you know, through Ben and Alex's sort of improv chops. There wasn't so much need for us to improvise, but we would always, like Tom, the director, would always allow us to kind of have one for free, you know, if we'd got the shot.
We told our bosses that we were about to bring in 3 major players, not a bunch of clowns.
Clowning is an art.
And it was a very organic process, kind of like what Nick said. The guys who play the detectives, they're the writers of the movie. And they're known as, they're like a very famous improv duo, performed in the West End forever. Brilliant individuals. And so I'm sure they improvised their way into this screenplay. And when we were shooting, they would throw kind of stuff out at us and just be like, you know, try it like this or that, or
maybe this line will work better.
Yeah, it was
they were great. For that.
Yeah.
Joy to have them on set, really.
Yeah.
I'd love to play a little who is the most likely to out of the three of you.
Great.
Who is the most likely to break and start laughing?
Orlando. Giggly boy.
Who's the most likely to want to do their own stunts?
Oh, probably Orlando again. Right?
I mean, I do like a stunt.
Okay, run.
Who's the most likely to improvise a line?
Nick.
Yes. And what?
Oh.
It was all gold.
It was all beautiful.
You're right,
Everything you said.